Welcome to today's podcast. Today, we dive into No Excuses, The Power of Self-Discipline by Brian Tracy, a groundbreaking book that reveals how self-discipline can transform every area of your life, from personal success and relationships to health, career, and financial freedom. Brian Tracy introduces self-discipline as the master key to success. He explains that all high achievers in every field share one common habit. They consistently do the things that average people avoid. And the difference is not talent, luck, or intelligence, it's discipline. Tracy argues that self-discipline is a learnable skill, and once you master it, you can transform every area of your life. He emphasizes that successful people are not necessarily smarter. They simply develop the ability to take action even when they don't feel like it. Self-discipline is the foundation of success. Everything you want, wealth, health, confidence, relationships, comes from doing the right things consistently, not occasionally. Tracy calls self-discipline the superpower that activates all your other abilities. Tracy stresses that taking 100% responsibility for your choices, actions, and results is the starting point of personal freedom. When you stop blaming and start owning your life, you gain the power to change it. Successful people choose what's right over what's easy. They sacrifice immediate comfort for future reward. Tracy explains that discipline is simply delayed gratification, and mastering it sets the foundation for extraordinary success. Self-discipline is the gateway to your best life, and anyone can develop it. No excuses. He emphasizes that your character is not something you are born with. It is built over time through your choices and actions. Every decision you make, every habit you form, and every moment of self-control contributes to shaping the person you become. Character is the foundation of success and trust. People with strong character earn respect and reliability because they consistently do what is right. Trust and credibility in personal and professional life come from demonstrating integrity over time. Self-discipline strengthens character. Each act of self-discipline, no matter how small, reinforces your ability to make ethical, responsible choices. Consistency in your actions is more important than occasional big efforts. True character is revealed in challenging moments. How you respond when no one is watching or when circumstances are difficult shows your real character. Avoiding shortcuts, excuses, and dishonest behavior builds inner strength. Habits define your character. Small daily acts of self-discipline, like completing tasks, keeping promises, and controlling impulses, accumulate to form a strong and admirable character. Success achieved without character is fragile and often short-lived. Long-term fulfillment depends on ethical action. People with strong character experience deeper satisfaction because their success aligns with their values. Character-based discipline leads to personal growth, professional achievement, and lasting respect from others. Tracy highlights that self-discipline is the backbone of character, and character is the foundation for success, happiness, and fulfillment. By cultivating disciplined habits, making responsible choices, and acting with integrity, you not only achieve your goals, but also build a reputation that opens doors in every area of life. Personal responsibility is the foundation of success, and without it, self-discipline cannot produce meaningful results. Responsibility starts with owning your life. Stop blaming circumstances, other people, or luck for your results. Self-discipline empowers action. By controlling your habits, emotions, and decisions, you become capable of achieving your goals. Successful people embrace responsibility. They consistently take charge of their outcomes and learn from both successes and failures. Excuses block progress. Avoiding responsibility creates stagnation and prevents growth. Accountability accelerates success. When you hold yourself accountable for your actions, you develop confidence, reliability, and competence. He explains that goals give your life direction, focus, and purpose, but they only produce results when combined with consistent, disciplined action. Goals provide clarity and direction. Without clearly defined goals, your efforts can become scattered and ineffective. Self-discipline turns goals into results. Regular, focused action, even in small steps, compounds into achievement over time. Written goals increase accountability. Writing down your goals and reviewing them daily strengthens commitment and focus. Prioritization is key. Concentrate on the most important tasks that move you closer to your goals, rather than reacting to urgent but less meaningful activities. Persistence and consistency matter more than talent or luck. Discipline in pursuing goals leads to long-term success. He explains that excellence is not an occasional act, but a habit cultivated through disciplined choices in all areas of life. Excellence is a habit. Doing your best consistently, even in small tasks, builds a reputation for quality and integrity. Self-discipline creates high standards. People with self-discipline maintain focus, avoid distractions, and consistently aim for improvement. Continuous improvement is essential. Personal excellence grows when you commit to lifelong learning, skill development, and self-reflection. Your character reflects your excellence. Disciplined actions shape habits, which in turn define the quality of your work, relationships, and personal life. Success and fulfillment follow excellence. Those who practice disciplined excellence attract opportunities, respect, and meaningful achievements. Courage is not the absence of fear, but the ability to act despite fear, and self-discipline is the foundation that enables courageous action. Courage requires self-discipline. Without control over your thoughts, emotions, and impulses, fear can dominate your decisions. Fear is a natural signal, not a barrier. Acting despite fear builds confidence and resilience. Small acts of courage strengthen character. Each time you choose to face a challenge or take responsibility, you reinforce disciplined bravery. Courage expands your comfort zone. By consistently acting with discipline in the face of fear, you grow personally and professionally. Successful people take calculated risks. Courage combined with self-discipline allows for strategic, confident decision-making. Brian Tracy emphasizes the essential role of self-discipline in developing persistence, which he describes as the key to overcoming obstacles and achieving long-term success. Persistence is the ability to keep going despite challenges, setbacks, or failures. Persistence multiplies the power of self-discipline. Consistent effort over time leads to results, even in the face of difficulties. Most people quit too soon. Success often depends on the ability to endure and keep acting when others give up. Obstacles are opportunities. Challenges and setbacks are part of the learning process and strengthen character. Daily habits build persistence. Small, consistent actions compound into remarkable achievements. Focus on the long-term vision. Keeping your goals in mind motivates continued effort and discipline. Success in any career or business is built on consistent effort, focus, and responsibility. Discipline creates productivity. Focusing on high priority tasks and avoiding distractions maximizes results. Hard work compounds over time. Consistent effort, even in small tasks, accumulates into major achievements. Professional success depends on accountability. Taking full responsibility for your work builds trust and respect from colleagues and clients. Avoid procrastination. Self-discipline allows you to start and finish important tasks promptly. Continuous improvement is essential. Consistently learning and refining skills enhances career growth and job satisfaction. He emphasizes that great leaders are not born. They are developed through consistent disciplined actions, personal responsibility, and integrity. Leaders set the standard. Self-discipline allows leaders to model behaviors, ethics, and work habits for others to follow. Consistency builds trust. Teams respect and follow leaders who act reliably and uphold commitments. Decision-making requires discipline. Effective leaders make clear, thoughtful decisions and take responsibility for outcomes. Leaders cultivate self-control. Controlling impulses, emotions, and reactions enables better guidance and influence. Inspiration comes from example. Leaders who consistently demonstrate self-discipline inspire their team to excel. Business achievements are rarely the result of luck or talent alone. They come from consistent, disciplined effort, strategic planning, and accountability. Self-discipline drives productivity and results. Entrepreneurs and business leaders succeed by focusing on high-priority tasks and following through consistently. Long-term planning is essential. Discipline helps you set clear goals, make actionable plans, and stick to them over time. Accountability fosters trust and reliability. Taking responsibility for business outcomes builds credibility with clients, partners, and employees. Avoid procrastination and distractions. Focused effort is critical to achieve business growth and competitive advantage. Continuous learning and improvement matter. Successful business people constantly refine skills, strategies, and operations. Wealth is rarely the result of luck. It comes from consistent, disciplined management of income, expenses, and investments. Controlling impulses, living below your means, and prioritizing financial goals lead to stability and growth. Self-discipline ensures that you track income, plan expenses, and allocate money toward investments and savings. Disciplined financial habits prevent overspending and reliance on high-interest debt. Regular disciplined contributions to savings, retirement, and assets compound over time. Self-discipline helps you resist short-term temptations in favor of lasting financial security. He explains that time is a finite resource, and disciplined people prioritize tasks, eliminate distractions, and focus on high-value activities to achieve maximum results. Prioritization is essential. Focus on tasks that contribute most to your goals. Planning increases productivity. Daily and weekly planning ensure that you allocate time efficiently for high-impact activities. Avoid procrastination. Self-discipline helps you start tasks immediately instead of delaying them. Time is money. How you use your time directly impacts your success in business, work, and personal life. Consistency compounds results. Small, disciplined efforts every day accumulate into significant achievements over time. Challenges and obstacles are inevitable, but disciplined individuals approach problems with clarity, focus, and persistence, turning difficulties into opportunities. Discipline enables rational thinking. By controlling emotions and avoiding impulsive reactions, you can analyze problems clearly, Break problems into smaller steps. Systematic, disciplined analysis helps identify solutions efficiently. Persistence is crucial. Consistent effort often leads to breakthroughs where initial attempts fail. Decision making requires focus. Disciplined people weigh options carefully and act decisively. View challenges as opportunities. Obstacles provide learning experiences and paths for growth. True happiness is not the result of circumstances, luck, or material possessions. It comes from taking control of your life, making wise choices, and living in alignment with your values. Happiness is a habit. Self-discipline allows you to develop positive thoughts, attitudes, and behaviors consistently. Control your mind. Disciplined individuals manage their thoughts, focusing on gratitude, optimism, and constructive solutions. Personal responsibility leads to joy. Owning your choices and actions creates a sense of empowerment and fulfillment. Discipline helps you stay away from people, habits, or environments that diminish your well-being. Consistency builds emotional resilience. Regular practice of self-discipline strengthens inner peace and long-term happiness. Then it enhances your ability to handle stress and challenges with a positive mindset. Physical and mental well-being are directly linked to your habits, and disciplined choices in diet, exercise, and lifestyle lead to greater energy, longevity, and quality of life. Discipline creates healthy habits. Consistent exercise, proper nutrition, and adequate rest improve physical and mental performance. Control over impulses matters. Avoiding harmful habits such as overeating, smoking, or excessive alcohol contributes to long-term health. Preventive care is essential. Self-discipline encourages regular checkups, early detection, and proactive health management. Mental health requires attention. Meditation, stress management, and positive thinking are discipline practices that enhance emotional well-being. Consistency compounds results. Small daily actions like walking, eating well, and getting enough sleep accumulate into significant improvements over time. Regular exercise and an active lifestyle not only strengthen the body, but also enhance mental clarity, energy, and overall productivity. Consistency is key. Discipline ensures regular workouts, stretching, and physical activity that improves strength, endurance, and flexibility. Exercise boosts mental performance. Physical activity increases energy, reduces stress, and sharpens focus. Self-control impacts results. Avoiding excuses and staying committed to a fitness routine leads to long-term health benefits. Small daily efforts accumulate. Even short, consistent workouts create significant improvements over time. Fitness enhances quality of life. Being physically fit allows you to tackle daily challenges with greater energy and resilience. Successful relationships require consistent effort, communication, and prioritization, all of which are strengthened by self-discipline. Consistency builds trust. Regularly showing love, respect, and appreciation strengthens the marital bond. Effective communication requires discipline. Listening actively, avoiding impulsive reactions, and expressing feelings clearly improve understanding. Prioritize the relationship. Self-discipline helps couples allocate time and energy to nurture their partnership despite busy schedules. Conflict resolution needs control. Discipline allows partners to manage emotions, stay calm, and solve disagreements constructively. Shared goals enhance connection. Couples who work together toward common values and objectives develop stronger bonds. He explains that children learn habits, values, and behaviors primarily through example, making disciplined parenting crucial for their development. Model the behavior you want your children to adopt. Discipline in your own actions teaches responsibility, respect, and perseverance. Consistency builds trust and security. Children thrive when rules, routines, and expectations are applied consistently. Positive reinforcement encourages growth. Recognizing achievements and good behavior fosters self-esteem and motivation. Set clear boundaries. Self-discipline helps parents enforce rules firmly yet fairly, guiding children's choices. Invest time and attention. Prioritizing meaningful interactions strengthens parent-child relationships. He explains that strong relationships require consistent effort, honesty, and mutual respect, all of which are strengthened by self-discipline. Consistency nurtures trust. Reliable behavior and keeping promises strengthen friendships. Listening actively, responding thoughtfully, and avoiding gossip are essential for healthy relationships. Self-discipline ensures that you dedicate attention and care to friends even during busy times. Good friends hold each other accountable and provide constructive support. Boundaries protect relationships. Discipline helps maintain respect and prevent misunderstandings or conflicts. He explains that inner calm and contentment come from taking control of your thoughts, actions, and responsibilities. Responsibility reduces stress. Owning your choices and actions prevents guilt, regret, and anxiety. Discipline creates order. Structured routines, time management, and organized habits bring clarity and reduce chaos. Self-discipline allows you to manage negative thoughts and focus on positive, constructive thinking. Consistency builds confidence. Following through on commitments and goals creates inner security and trust in yourself. Balance is essential. Discipline across work, relationships, and personal growth fosters a stable, peaceful mindset. Thanks for listening. Remember, real change starts with self-discipline. Subscribe now so you never miss future episodes packed with practical tips for success, personal growth, and happiness.